Okay, what did we learn yesterday? The slant height. Okay, surface area of a pyramid had that slant height going up the side, so we learned a new piece to our formulas, cursive L. Okay, same thing about a cone. Okay, it also has that slant height. So everyone write this formula up at the top. We have pi times r plus L. This formula is very similar to what formula that we've seen so far? The cylinders, okay? Very similar to the cylinders because it has pi. What other part does it have that's similar? The radius, yep. Whenever you're dealing with a circle, okay, with cylinders, spheres, or cones, you're going to be dealing with pi and the radius. Okay, that's a given. So the two things that we need to know are the radius and the slant height. On number 4, do they give us both of those? What's the radius? Look for the circle. Where's the radius at? Yep, halfway through. And the slant height up the side is 12. Do we have everything? Yes, so use that formula, plug it in. We have pi times 10 plus 12. Very important that you show me that step of what you're plugging in and where it's going. Okay, what needs to come first when solving? Parentheses, 10 plus 12. 22. What comes next? Yep, take those two numbers, multiply them together, so you get 220 times pi. Type that in your calculator. 220 times pi. Anybody got it?
691.15.
0.5?
Yeah, 1.5.
What? Okay. What would my label be?
Inches squared.
Inches squared. Yep. Good. Okay, what's different about number 5 compared to number 4? It has all the way through, I heard it, the diameter. How do I get the radius from the diameter? Divide by 2, so our radius is 4. What else do we need? What is it? Slant height, which is 8. Plug it in. Everyone practice plugging that into the formula and using your calculator. Does anyone have an answer yet?
0.7.
150.7? What am I forgetting?
Feet squared.
There you go. Good. Remember, all of our labels are going to be squared because why? Because we're looking for area. Yep. Good. Any questions so far about the formula and its different pieces? Okay, what about number 6? Remember, we're looking for the radius and the slant height. Do we have either of those? What is the radius? 3. Do we have the slant height? No. What did they give us, though? What is this? It's the regular height. Yep, but we want the slant height up the side. Ideas?
Divide by 90.
Close. Something to do with the 90. What do we have on the inside? What did it create? A right triangle. Okay, redraw that right triangle on the outside. Now label its parts. What's the bottom length? 3. What's the side? 4. What should I label the hypotenuse? I heard it. Slant height. Yep, because that's what we're looking for. Using that, how can I find the slant height? What? Close. What's the theorem we're going to use?
Pythagorean?
Yep, Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
It's 5 squared.
Like I said, you're not going to have to do this every time, okay? But it's good to know in case you can't find it, okay? Which ones are my a and my b?
4.
3 and 4, yep. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. Or you can put your L squared. So now just solve what's 3 squared.
9.
9, 4 squared, 16.
25.
9 plus 16 is 25. What is always the last step of the Pythagorean theorem?
Square root.
Take the square root. So what is our C? 5. What did that just give us? That's the slant height. Now do we have everything we need to find the surface area? Yes. Okay, plug it in. Remember, when calculating, what do you have to do first? You have to do that 3 plus 5, right? And then multiply your numbers together. Does anyone have an answer yet? 24 times pi. 0.39. And then what's my label? Good. Awesome. Any questions over surface area of a cone? Okay. Majority of the time, it will give you everything you need. Rarely will you need to do this part, but it's good to know that because we learned that last semester. Okay? All right.